Hi there, Becky here from 168 Fitness. Over the past few weeks I've been talking about my own fitness and toning goals and also my weight management goals ahead of my sister's wedding, which is my goal at the end of September. So I've had a few weeks of sort of downtime, just kind of doing a bit of active recovery, and I've been talking about why that's important and how you can use that as well if you're going on holiday or you've been on holiday, and then the importance of getting back into it, which is my goal this week, is to sort of ramp it back up again. I've got about 6, maybe a little bit longer than 6 weeks to get fully back into my routine and build back up my training so that I'm feeling as good as possible when I come to being bridesmaid at the end of September. Obviously that's just my own personal goals. Some of you may have half marathon training plans that you're working towards. You may just want to be losing weight after the summer holidays, may want to just be maintaining your shape or your tone or your weight, whatever it is. You'll have your own personal goals, but what I've been talking about is quite relatable. I've had people say to me that what I'm saying is speaking to them. It's they're making sense of it, and they're actually taking on board what I'm saying. I was saying last week about my number one top tip for staying in shape over the holidays. So if you're keen to find out what that is, then look back at the video from last week. But this week what I'm wanting to talk about is getting back into the training, and what I'm doing this week is, because I've had sort of 3 weeks of sort of kind of active recovery, I've still been very active. Don't get me wrong, for me personally, I'd like to still run for an hour a day, do sort of 30 to 60 minutes of sort of either walking or doing a little bit of swimming or just cross training in the gym. But I've just taken the pressure off myself a little bit. I've not forced myself to do anything I don't want to do. I've had a bit more variety than usual and I've just enjoyed it. But what I am really keen to do this week is to get back into a set plan and progression each week. I'm going to get back into the gym doing some conditioning training so that I'm toning up and feeling strong again. So that's my goal this week, is to do sort of 2 or 3 sessions in the gym. And then next week I'll build on that again, and each week just kind of progressing. But the key message I want to get across this week is that if you have just come back from holiday, or you've had some downtime like I have recently, and you've got a little bit out of routine, or maybe this is sort of something you're going to have to think about in a few weeks' time when the kids go back to school and you are trying to get back into routine and back into shape, etc. Just start off, be patient with your body, start off steady and build up, and like small steps again. You're not right back at the beginning. Don't think that you'll have lost all your fitness. Even if you've done nothing for 6 weeks, you won't have lost all what you've had before, but you do just need to start off steady. You're not right back at the beginning, but somewhere in between. You'll just need to start back like bit by bit. Maybe if you used to be doing sort of 3 or 4 runs a week, then maybe you need to just start with either shorter runs or slower runs, or doing sort of maybe 2 or 3 rather than 3 or 4, or however many you were doing. Just start back steady, give yourself a bit of recovery time in between each of the sessions as well, because you probably will ache, but those are quite good aches that you know that you've done something which you haven't done for a while. But yeah, really what I want to get across to you is be realistic. Be patient with your body. Small steps, just kind of build yourself up gradually, progressing each week as you get back into things. And yeah, just make sure that you do. Make sure that you get back into it. That is one of the key messages as well, is that yes, you might have had some time off, had a good holiday, or been out of routine, but the main thing is that you do get back into it for your own good, so that you feel good again, you feel energized going into sort of autumn winter time when the nights start drawing in and we're getting colder weather and everything else, just so that you feel better about yourself. You can fit in those jeans again, hopefully come winter time, and yeah, just feeling that buzz again of getting back into routine and training regularly. So that's my key message this week. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing myself. Next week I will be talking about my own progress again and how you can relate to that and my advice. And if you have any questions, please do get in touch. But this week, just make sure that if you're back from holiday, getting back into things, or even if you're sort of still not quite back into routine, if you've still sort of looking after the kids over the holidays, maybe just try and think about doing a few things that you like, going out for a walk, being a bit more active when the weather's nice, or doing some conditioning exercises at home, things like press-ups, squats, sit-ups, things like that, just to get your body moving again, to get you back in the zone a little bit, building up to getting back into that routine in a few weeks' time, hopefully. So yeah, have a great week. I'll see you next week.